evening, everyone. I'm Kamenenchev. Basketball's back. Well, sort of, as the Lady Red Wolves held their first practice. A-State finished second in the Sun Belt, just missed the NCAA tournament, and won a WNIT game last season. The Red Wolves returned 13 players, including back-to-back Sun Belt Player of the Year, Drea Gamble. At 6, Coach Boyer said the team's better, and so is Gamble.
I've gotten a lot stronger. Coach B has wanted me to get a little weight on me added to so I can bang down low and stuff like that. But I'm working on my three-pointers and free throw percentages going up and stuff like that.
The Sun Belt concluded its fall meetings today. The big news is that the league unanimously voted to play an 18-game basketball conference schedule without a divisional structure beginning with the 2016-17 season. The addition of Coastal Carolina as a 12th Sun Belt member allowed the league to go away from the 20-game format. The Red Wolves volleyball team trailed on the road 2-1 against rival UALR, but A-State battled back to take the final 2 sets and win the match. The Red Wolves improved to 16-1 and 7-0 in the Sun Belt. The Preps, a week after the girls won the Jonesboro boys golf team, also took home the 6A state title. The Hurricanes shot a .303 for the day and .614 total to finish 28 strokes ahead of second place Searcy. Will Gibson was the overall champ, shooting a .71, finishing 12 strokes ahead of the second place golfer. Speaking of winning, congrats to Kristen Rourke of Corning, who was our first Buck of the Week qualifier with this 10 points she took with her crossbow. With deer season underway, each Wednesday we'll select a Buck of the Week entry as a weekly qualifier for the grand prize drawing when the season ends. Submit your entry via email to sendit@kit8.com or visit region8outdoors.com. And it's time to announce our game of the week. It's a matchup of two 3A3 powerhouses. Hoxie and Rivercrest have been atop the conference over the last few years, and so far both have started 2-0 in league play. Here are the two coaches on the matchup.
We don't look at this as a conference championship type of game. We know we got to take one game at a time, and that's what we preach to our kids because it's a long season, and this conference is much improved. There's no Friday nights off.
If you lose a game in our conference, you're probably not going to win the championship. So what we did last week means nothing if we don't do something this week.
Switching gears, the Cardinals announced today that John Lackey will be the Game 1 starter in Friday's NLDS. Lackey was 13-10, posting a 2.77 ERA in the regular season. He was especially dominant at home. The big question is whether Yadier Molina will be catching his pitches after a thumb injury. He's met with a hand specialist this week, and the Cards are optimistic that he'll be on their playoff roster wearing a splint. Yadi took batting practice today. St. Louis has until Friday to make its postseason roster. But who will the Cards play, the Pirates or the Cubs? Not sure what that is right there, but I sure like it. Chicago got started fast. Top first, Kyle Schwarber drops one into left. Dexter Fowler scores as the Cubbies take a 1-0 lead. Third inning now, it's that same guy, Schwarber. This time he hits it farther, much farther. It's gone out of the entire ballpark for a 2-run homer and a 3-0 lead. It was reigning Cubs homers, and we're going to take a live look into Chicago. The fans are fired up as the Cubs win 4-0. It's their first playoff game win in the last 12 years. The Cubs win 4-0. Arrieta threw a complete game shutout. Chicago is absolutely going crazy. What a great moment for the Cubs. You know, they haven't had a win in 12 years. They haven't had a World Series since 1908, guys. And I've been basically setting up this Cubs-Cardinals thing for the whole weekend. You know, Sunday, Monday, I've been talking about it all week. It's finally here, Friday. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
I just wish he'd get excited.
I know.
If he cared at all about baseball, it'd be really
Especially
nice.
the Cubs.
Yeah.
He just, you know.
I'm excited. I'm a little more of a basketball and football guy, but I love the Cubs. I love baseball. I love all sports.
Chicago, you know.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, stay with us. We're back into this.